you have a program alarm, 1201. You want to go on the 1201, Liberty? Roger, go 1201.
Hey yo, we on, man. Welcome back to another episode of 1201 the podcast.
It's lit.
It's super lit, man. I'm your host, So Go Jay, with my man Twizzle Man 56. Yo, follow us on the gram, follow us everywhere. Make sure you're keeping up on the page, 1201 TWELVE _OH _ the number one. Twiz, I got a bone to pick.
Oh man.
My man's been sitting on the arsenal of beats. First off, if you know me, it was never has been my intention to be an artist. You know, linking up, we do our production day.
Yep.
We get a lot of stuff done. It's a very productive day, as it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Focus.
And we start working on a song every production day.
Yes, sir.
And he's digging through the crates. And no, matter of fact, we was bumping to some old music, and he was like, "Yeah, I flipped the Billy Joel beat." He was mad nonchalant. Yeah, I flipped the Billy Joel beat. Whatever, I've done that. I was like, "You have?" That's like my favorite artist. It's one of my favorite artists, Billy Joel.
Yeah.
I was like, "Let me hear that. Let me hear that, man." I was locked in. I tell you, it's gonna be a struggle doing this episode because that's all I want to be thinking about.
I'm sorry, bro. That's just how I was feeling that day, man. I just went ahead and make that happen.
Well, listen, I got respect for it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yo, artists, if you're looking for beats, man,
you know it.
Twizzle Man 56.
Got 'em.
TWIZZMAN 56. But you can't have all the good ones. Like that Billy Joel one is off limits. That's a rap.
Man reserved it like it was some J's that's about to come out, boy.
I'm writing to it as I'm doing the show right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yo, by now, we just coming off Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just had.
I gotta lose some weight.
Belly full. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing the sweatpants because elastic and all that good stuff.
I should have took a picture out of that book.
Yeah, you dig. But yeah, man. No, it's a good feeling. You know what I mean? You know what's next? Christmas is coming up. I'm sure everybody's already gearing up for it. So you gearing up for your releases. You're gearing up for who you're going to be listening to in the club. Who you're going to be buying bottles.
Fourth quarter.
Listening to in the club and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And speaking of which, everything from 2019, they've accumulated the initial votes. You know, they got the Grammy noms out.
I saw a couple of those.
It's about to be Grammy season, Super Bowl season around the same time, as always.
Big facts.
Valentine's around the same time as always. It's about to be lit.
Yeah.
So you know who's on the Grammy noms, right?
All right, run me through it.
Yeah, so you got everyone who's basically released and did some major numbers.
Yeah.
Major, and nowadays, what major is, 150?
Yeah, 150 plus streams.
50, 75K.
Yeah.
I think you can really make it into major at that. Because everybody's really streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got 21 Savage, the I Am, Greater Than I Was. They got the Lost Boy.
What category is this?
This
is just noms.
These are just noms.
Okay.
Various categories.
Okay.
So best hip hop album.
People's camp are strange.
Super strange.
They are very strange.
Coming from what category is it?
What category? Oh, my bad.
Straight.
You want me to cover? I got you. All right.
I'm keeping this.
I thought you said pick up.
No, I'm keeping this.
All right.
So we was talking about what category it is. It's just gonna be a funny cut because that's just how I'm rolling with it. Because I just appreciate the art.
I tell you, everything is live, yo.
Super live with a cape on. What category is it? That's what you was asking.
Yeah. So what categories?
Hip hop album.
Hip hop album.
Yeah, rap album. Best rap album. I don't think they say hip hop in the Grammys.
Nah,
that's rap album.
They say rap album.
Yeah. So the 21 Savage, I Am, Greater Than I Was.
Makes sense.
The Lost Boy, which is from one of the ABC boys. I can't remember. YNW something. No, YBN Corday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just came to me.
I feel like he's flying on the radar. Like he really don't have a lot of buzz, but a lot of people know him though.
Yeah. He's kind of got the good heartfelt story. The good, really wanted this a few years back. They got video of it and stuff like that. I can understand how they're gonna feel compassionate, empathetic to it.
Right.
The Revenge of the Dreamers, which is
Anticipation.
Podcast Ant's favorite album. Shout out to Ant. Yeah, Podcast Ant, his favorite album.
Okay.
Revenge of the Dreamers. That has a couple good cuts on there. At first I was shitting on it. But then I was like, all right, it ain't too bad. Yeah, no, I actually came around to it. I re-downloaded a couple tracks I threw away initially. I came back to it.
Better than Young Thug?
Nah. I had to call it, nah.
He said it 2 weeks, nah.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Championships. That was actually a good album.
I forgot that drop.
Yeah.
That was good.
Early, and just made the cut to get in there.
I like that the Street Fighter sample. Well, that beat's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the whole album was kind of tough. Mm-hmm. But then again, it's kind of like, you expect that out of me.
Yeah. I feel like he was gone long enough for you to kind of forget about, not forget about him, but just for it to be out of our minds. And then he just come back with that, and it's like, perfect timing for him.
For sure. About the Grammys in general, though.
Yeah.
A couple things that I feel like is a good poignant time to just point out. I have had my ups and downs when it comes to how I feel about it. Like at first when I got into it, I was like, man, that's it. And I know for you, that's still it.
Yeah, that's still it.
That's locked in.
I gotta win a Grammy.
And I respect it. I respect that for sure. I don't know, man. I gotta be honest. I kind of just like, Really? I'm like,
Well, what makes you, just turn the channel on it?
Well, I mean, no disrespect to the association, the Grammy committee, and all that stuff. Good friend of mine down in Florida. Shout out to the Gift of Seven. He's on the Grammy committee. He votes every year, so he's going to be voting for this category and everything else.
Right.
Shout out to him. Shout out to everything those cats do. Still got respect for just like it's the Academy Awards, just like it's SAG or something like that. Mm-hmm. Still got mad respect for it. But no, I don't know, man. I'm just more on a create to create type of vibe. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Technically, yes, I would still love a Grammy in my studio.
Thanks.
Of course, just, I still want to do the same thing I told you back in the day. Years ago, I told him I'm going to get one. I'm going to put it on the chain, and I'm going to basically drink out of it. It's going to be a cup.
Big fact.
I'm going to make it, functional.
Yeah.
It's not just going to be something that's going to sit there. Because, it's got the gramophone on the side. I've already planned it out.
Yeah.
It's going to sit like that way. And anyway, so yeah.
Still planned out.
Yeah, but it's going to have to be on the technical route. I don't ever foresee it on the creative route, but who knows? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But it was with beats like this you keep making with the Billy Joel sample, I got to bring it right back to the Billy Joel pieces. Record is going to be sick. It's going to be sick.
Man, I can't wait to show everybody that track, man. That track, it was done some time ago, and it's still fire. So
that's Grammy worthy. I'm not even going to front on that.
I appreciate it.
I dig that.
Big facts.
Yeah, man. But I know that's still main goal for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me what led you up to that. What really kind of gave you that? Because I know what gave me that itch and that want for it so bad early in my career.
Right. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of awards out there, and with all the awards being out there like that, some people may feel some are more prestigious than the others. So, a Grammy to me, I feel like is one of the most diversified type of awards to get, because you don't never hear anybody complaining about certain artists not winning or they got snubbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's governed by people in the industry, so it's a little bit more fair as to who they select. It's not allowing no committee or like just a certain panel of people that may not even know what songs or whatever, or just only go by data. They don't really go by just other stuff that go with it.
It's the respect of your peers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the respect of your peers.
Means you
to be a David Pensado, to be all those other prestigious engineers, producers, and stuff like that. The respect of your peers, and I can understand that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they've given hip hop, because I'm about the culture, whether it be hip hop, whether it be a reggae, dancehall, whatever other spin-offs, R&B, whatever.
Right.
I feel like they haven't really given that same respect, though, personally.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what's led me to feel a little jaded somewhat towards it.
Yeah. I mean,
they just only gave us a category. If I'm speaking on behalf of rap.
Rap didn't have
remember Will Smith and them had to fight for that?
Yeah.
Remember when they all went on strike?
Yeah. It was a little minute where they had to get more, but once the committee got it together, when they allowed more people in the industry to come, it's been pretty much.
Once they saw that we was making money.
Yeah, exactly. So
I hate to say
it's
call
true.
it what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But to make money, you gotta do numbers. It's gotta be something that's intriguing. So I get it from a business perspective on how they do that, but I mean it's really dope to get one of those. It's very prestigious people. Like, Pharrell, he got one. Tim, I believe he got one. I think Timberlake got one. Yeah. Tim got one. Yeah, Drake got one. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Doug got one.
Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? Doug got one. That means you're doing something.
Exactly.
That means you're at the peak, getting those. Like, a lot of people are just hot right now just for doing shows and then fast. Nah, bro, that's a cement in history.
That's true. You're always gonna get introduced as Grammy award winning.
Yeah. You have to put some respect on it.
Put some respect. You done? You finished? Put some respect on my name.
Respect.
Put some respect on my name.
That before you mention my name.
Yeah, but say that though. Say that. It makes sense. It makes sense. You know, I'm still hard-headed as I get older in my old age. You think Orlando Brown gonna make it for his Grammy appearance? You know, he's got a hot single out right there.
Yes, man. But see, it's
Coming to America. I think, in light of the movie making a reboot,
I can't really see
the
that.
beat is just a sample off of the original movie.
Yes.
I played you the song. I had to play you the
I
song.
think it was slamming too.
I liked it. The beat was fire.
I get approval on that one.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what he was talking about. Some of his words did rhyme. He had an A for effort, E for effort.
I'll just say he got a fire beat, boy.
That was a fire beat. It was a good video too. The visuals were very pleasing. Like it was aesthetically pleasing.
That's all you need.
Yeah. I was impressed to see he was actually there were baby jaguars and baby tigers.
It's still pretty dope though.
Still pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like he was definitely playing with them like they were dogs, big dogs.
Yeah, see.
Dig that.
Yeah, he bold for that. I hope
Super Bowl.
none of no animals, bro, like that.
Super Bowl. But then again, you know, you heard all the stories that he was cracked out.
Yeah.
You know, on Hollywood Boulevard on Vine and all that stuff, wilding out on TMZ.
Yeah.
So I, you know, honestly, at first when I saw him, he was like playing and roughhousing with the big cats. I was like, oh my God, bro. I was like, oh, well, that's Orlando Brown. He gonna be all right.
He's gonna be fine.
He gonna be fine.
It's like the crocodile hunter.
Whatever they gonna do to him.
Oh, he's just looking in. No, he's all right.
No. Orlando Brown, whatever they gonna try to do to him, the big cats, he'll probably do worse to them. I feel, I saw them two in a fight. I'd go help the big cat. You know what I'm saying? Like Orlando Brown, you gotta chill.
Like dude was off the chain.
Yeah, no, but he came up on a fire beat.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised. I bet you they might put that in the movie.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He did fire a shot though. He fired a shot at Charles, not Charles, Eddie.
Yeah,
he fired a shot at Eddie.
It's good as done then.
And Arsenio.
It's good as done.
We'll see what that do. I had a little bit more, man. We gonna take a break real quick. Right after that, we gonna come back with some more information, man. There's getting into the political season too. You know, the next election's coming up, so it's gonna be the primary soon. Yeah, they narrowed it down. Finally, they had like 300 Democratic candidates. Now that down to like 4. It was ridiculous. They had to do this is the first time I've ever seen it, but then again, I guess maybe I've only started watching politics since the 90s. But the first time I see it took them 2 or 3 weeks to get through the whole Democratic National Convention of narrowing down the nominees.
That's how crazy
so many
it is.
nominees.
But you got to think, not only is there so many nominees, it's like this is a very critical election, bro.
The last one was critical.
It was critical, but this is even more critical because we're about to usher into a new, realm.
Hold that thought, bro. All I'm saying is they had more Democratic nominees than they had people on The Bachelor. We'll be right back after this break. You know what I'm saying?
We have a program alarm, 1201. You will go on the 1201, Roger, go 1201.
Hey, yo, we on. Welcome back to 1201, the podcast. I'm your man, So It Go Jay.
There you go.
My partner, Twizzle Man 56.
You know it.
Make sure you checking us out on the page, man. TWELVE_OH _1. Hit that follow button. You dig what I'm saying?
Hit it.
Yo, speaking of which, shout out real quick to everybody holding us down. OTM Entertainment, On The Move Entertainment, Dolph Media, always keeping it real nice and crisp on the screen.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 132, The Ryan Show, Big T, Cheeks, Ryan, Hamptons Dave, the whole fam, Waistline Entertainment, our folks down south in Florida, Savannah, Atlanta, folks on the West Coast, Las Vegas and California, folks up in Canada. That's all 4 corners. That's like Nintendo, back, up, down, left, right.
Nintendo.
A, B, B.
That's it, bro. Just hit start.
You know what I'm talking about? Listen, man, before we left on break, we was talking about the election, politics, how important, how pivotal this is going to be. Yes, we've already kind of seen what it's going to be like with the last two years we had.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been
Interesting.
Thank you. It's been interesting, yeah. A couple more of these amarettos. We still on that amaretto, just in case you was wondering. Yes, that's still the holiday drink of choice.
It is.
The brown liquor of choice.
I think I'm going to ride it all the way out through Christmas, bro. Because usually I get Henny around that time. So. think that'd be a nice
This will be good.
Yes.
Yeah, nice and lit. You drink it as is. You can do whatever you want to it, really. But pivotal year. You know, we already see what a Trump world is. A Trump.
Yeah, I don't know if they want 4 more years.
Not my America. Quote the great Trick Daddy, great American, classic American musician.
Yeah.
Not my America.
So I don't know what's about to happen. You saw Bernie Sanders, right?
Oh yeah, you talking about what he just came out to? The music he played coming out to Young Thug and Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone. Man,
Bernie always had the younger crowd though. He always tried to get the young crowd, which makes sense. But you know, I don't know if enough of them impacts to make a super big difference yet.
Because they're not voting as much as the silver foxes,
exactly,
as much as the middle aged, the baby boomers. They're not voting as much.
Yeah,
and it's a split crowd between the baby boomers. To be honest with you, right now, you know, the silver foxes. Unfortunately, for the most part, we know where they land.
Yeah. Do you think they should now try a different method of voting other than the paper? Because it's like the paper, or I know they do it electronically as far as
why not an app?
They do an app?
2019, why not have an app?
That's
an
what
app,
I'm saying.
facial recognition. Use they already got
to do that though with facial recognition.
Think about it. Everybody got our information. If you got a new Apple phone, they got your face. If you got a new Samsung, they got your face. You can keep playing yourself acting like they don't. Why you think all my phones, all my old iPhones got the home button? I don't need it to know my face. It already knows my face. When I'm on FaceTime or live, it already spotted my face. They've had my face for the last 5 years.
You do it on Facebook, they suggest your name. Wait a minute.
Come on now. Come on now. They know my face.
Even in my regular pictures, it says this person. Now that you mention it, like it doesn't matter. It does recognize.
They did have my face. They did had all our faces.
Yeah.
So just to play aloof to along with it, you might as well use my face for something good. So I don't got to get up at 9 a.m., stand in line with a bunch of people, and try to, you know, put a hole in a little piece of paper.
So what if you're able to take a picture and then use the picture as that? How is that?
That's what I'm saying. Facial recognition, log into the app, make your vote.
No, I'm saying, like, for the facial recognition, what if somebody takes a picture of your face?
Oh, yeah.
And
well, they do that.
Yeah.
That's how people get past that and hack that system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
They would have to find a way to...
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to, you know, making it an app or something like that, because that's, you know, going up to a place and stay in line. We live in a world where everything is convenient on time.
You
know
want
what
to
I'm
guarantee 80% of the people that wasn't voting, I bet you they vote now.
Yeah.
If they'll get on and vote for American Idol by texting 51662.
Facts.
Why they can't do the same thing?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going towards the Hunger Games, but it is what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
The technology is there. Use it. If it becomes accessible, if it becomes more convenient,
true.
Why not do it?
True.
Would you text? Yeah. Would you text in your presidential vote?
I wouldn't
this
text,
device right here.
I wouldn't text it, but I wouldn't mind doing the app. You know what I'm saying?
One way or the other, you would digitally submit your vote.
I would. I mean, I think
stamp your ballot. Boom.
Yeah. I think that would be a lot easier to do because heck, we do that now. Inside our Instagram stories, we just hit yes, no. You know, you slide it, you know. You know, you could do your taxes on your phone now. So if you could do your taxes on your phone, why can't I vote on my phone?
That's a good point.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
vote for the next president on my Insta.
They facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like why not?
Thumbs up. How they put it? Like fire emoji or trash?
Yeah,
fire emoji, a little shit icon, a little doo-doo, little doo emoji. Little poop emoji.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that was. Well, somebody thought that was chocolate ice cream at first when it first came out.
No, they did not say that. Please keep their name confidential.
As I should.
You talking about the ice cream? Oh, look, the ice cream smile at me.
Yo, we're back to Bernie though. Bernie Sanders walks out to speak to a crowd. Has Travis Scott and Young Thug playing as he walks out. Mm-hmm. Joe Biden sits down and speaks to a crowd. Guess who he has on his left, looking like Jamie St. Clair from Power?
Toy Jeezy.
Jeezy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they have me cracking up. Jeezy wanted to be
James St. Clair. James St. Patrick.
So bad. And it looked like it too.
Yeah, he
like,
did.
Yeah.
He was super serious with it too.
You think so? You think Jeezy on that now?
Imagine. Snowman in the White House? Well, he been in the White House already.
Yeah, but he's not going to be like a vice president. Like, he's going to be like an influence of getting people, you know.
Secretary of the Interior.
Facts.
FDA. Matter of fact, didn't his clothing line, wasn't that FDA or something like that?
As
USDA.
Yeah.
Why not make him the Secretary of the Drug Administration? I'd put Snowman in office. I would let him do that. I bet you a lot less people on these opioids.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm. Weed would be legal.
That's a whole number.
You know I'm a big advocate. You know I'm trying. Listen,
that's a whole boy.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's a possibility.
I'm surprised T.I. ain't pick a running mate.
Man, he.
You know T.I.'s gonna connect up with one of these presidents. He's probably waiting to see who's gonna make it through the primaries and who's gonna,
that makes a big difference.
You know what I'm saying? And then he'll attach himself to whoever that's strong.
You think Bernie's gonna get further than he did last time when he went up?
How old is Bernie now? He 85?
Man, this man be looking like he one stroke away, bro.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Yo, the crowd might go a little too loud one day and he might just catch one like, what was that television show? It's the big one. I'm coming.
He'll be like Mr. Burns and then for real. They gonna call him Bernie. They gonna call him Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. Excellent. No, but I trust Bernie though. I trust Biden too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trust Biden?
I trust Biden.
Think so?
Absolutely, I trust Biden.
I don't think he got enough steam, though.
But he was too excited to see Barack Obama. Just anybody that excited to see Barack. I'm like, yo, I like that guy, man. He's just like, Barack could have went to the bathroom 5 minutes, came back. He was like, Barack, I'm so glad you're back. I like that guy, man. He warms up a room, man. He lights up a room. I gotta respect that.
That's real.
I gotta respect that. No, I would go for Biden. I would go for Bernie.
Bernie.
I really haven't been paying attention.
If he doing that forgive school loan debt, I'm all the way about that.
Bernie's still trying to do that.
Hey, listen.
He's trying to get rid of the what is it? What's the U.S. bank called? The Treasury.
Yeah.
He's trying to get rid of. Is it the U.S. bank? I can't think of the name right now. Amaretto. But listen, he's trying to get rid of that and just end, all student loan, all student debt.
I'm pretty sure the world, America, will be grateful for that.
Absolutely. A lot of his platforms.
Too many of that.
But a lot of his stuff is too straightforward to the point. It's too simple. Yeah. That's why it can't work.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the dream. That's definitely the dream. Yeah. I wouldn't mind to see Biden run because that's like seeing Barack run one more time. Yeah. You know he's going to go under the same platform. Yeah. Think about it. Who do you think his consigliere is going to be? Like if I went to office right now, some stroke of luck, I'm gonna be asking you stuff like, yo, bro, this $1 trillion deficit, man. What you thinking?
Exactly.
What you thinking, man? You think we can make a couple beats and just kind of like get off that real quick? Like, what's up?
Just make that happen.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
Do a couple shows. What you think?
That's definitely how I'll be in position.
But think about it. His right hand is gonna be Barack.
Yeah. He didn't have a hand in it.
Yeah. At least for advice reasons. And I would much rather somebody who's asking Barack Obama than anybody that knows Donald Trump. Yeah. I mean, who's he gonna ask? Donald Trump? He probably asked like who was on The Apprentice.
He done fired other people he would ask.
Arsenio Hall, he was on The Apprentice.
Yeah.
He just gonna ask a bunch of TV people.
That's about it.
Really?
That's it.
I can't have that.
Yeah.
I can't have. They don't even write their own lines.
It's about to
Think
be
about
interesting.
They don't even write their own lines.
They don't. They read out the teleprompter.
Exactly. But yeah, man. I don't know. So that, I mean, Yeezy's talking about he's gonna run 2024.
Did you see?
Serious about that?
So did you see Yeezy when they was giving him grief about having the Confederate flag on one of his jackets and stuff like that?
His new season got the Confederate flag on it?
That saw something that, not new season, but he was wearing a jacket or something that had Confederate flag on that.
Is it Yeezy?
It's Yeezy. And somebody was like, what could you expect with having a black skin here? He got accused with siding with Trump and that.
He was wearing the MAGA hat.
Yeah.
That whole mess.
Yeah.
He was talking about slavery was a choice and all that nonsense.
Yeah. And that kind of stuff, and that already kind of had him looking a certain way when he dropped his album, and then now he comes out with a Confederate flag, and a lot of people are like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? It's raising some eyebrows on some stuff. So I don't know.
That man never ceased to amaze me. As much as I try to pick up for him because of his craft and because of his musical genius, he makes it so hard. This is one of your fans talking to you, Kanye. You gotta kind of relax, man. You gotta calm down, man. Yeah. Stay in the studio.
So I don't know And you know how he did it in his interview, how he was just saying about the Trump thing. There was like, man, he ridiculed because of his political views. What does that have to do with, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, you know, I have a right to have a choice, and I'm getting ridiculed for this. Da 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 da.
He got a point there, but still, come on, man. Everything as a celebrity of that stature, everything you do is going to be looked at under a microscope.
True.
Every single thing.
True.
The way you breathe, the way you eat, where you eat at, what clothes you wear, what time you wake up in the morning to go jogging. They're gonna be, oh, nah, this person rolling out of bed at noon. Yeah. All the paparazzi photos show you in your worst light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I understand. The media is no good, but then again, two wrongs don't make it right.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You gotta calm down with some of this stuff, man. You're making it hard. You know, some of us out here really trying to support you, bro.
Trying to, bro.
Trying, man.
Trying to, man.
Speaking of which, another person, business-wise, I look up to Dame Dash. Dame Dash just got arrested about a week ago.
For what?
Child support. Upwards of almost $1 million, almost $500,000, 400,000 worth of child support. And the man had the nerve to go on his television network, because you know he got his own network.
Of course.
He did his television network as he was arrested talking. Yo, it's like anything could be a publicity.
Get the pub, man.
Get the pub, huh?
Get the pub. Look, I'm shooting myself on my own network of me going to jail. I'm pretty sure ratings were through the roof that day.
Had to be. Had to be. Like, I had to see the story, read the headline, read a little bit into it, and I was like, oh, man. But you know, that's a slap on the wrist.
It is.
Probably a first-time offender, too. I don't think I've heard of him doing jail time, at least in the last 10 or 15 years. Tax evasion, maybe.
Yeah. I think all the people who are up there in that upper echelon, they have some form of tech violations because they're learning how to, you know, play the brackets.
Hide their money.
Yeah, basically.
Play the shell game. You know, the 3 shell game? Put your money under the shell. Have the U.S. government guess what shell it's under?
Oh, not that one. We're good this year.
I look forward to that.
You do?
We're going to figure this out.
The loopholes, bro.
We're going to figure this out, Twiz.
Legally?
I look forward to that.
Listen.
Yeah, man, but he, you know, it's going to be a slap on the wrist, but just a sad thing to see happen, man.
It is.
Yeah. It's going to be some good content, though. I'm sure he's going to come out with a blaze. He's probably going to come out and do all the podcasts again.
I believe it.
Come out and do Drink Champs and do the ones on Tidal and all that stuff. No, I take that back. He ain't going to do the ones on Tidal. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. It's like, nah.
Yeah, I just forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's like, this all me, bro.
I forgot. Yeah. You never know. Never know. I've seen crazier things happen in this industry.
I wouldn't doubt it.
No. But yo, man, once again, I want to just thank everybody always rocking with us, always watching us, always hitting that play button off of the page or wherever you get the link from Twiz or me or Ant or whoever else it is. We appreciate you, love you. Without you, there won't be us. There won't be no 1201. There won't be none of the production we're doing. These production days be lit.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hitting that like, hit that subscribe. Tell a friend to tell some kin. Yo, we gonna see you next week on this. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love. We out.